Today's video is going to feature on world coins that feature animals. Every year I put together a coin lot on eBay of world coins that feature just animals. And right now I'm going through all of some of the coins that feature eagles and lions, because those are the two animals that we see the most often on coins. And so I don't want to spend as much time going through some of these. But once a year, I'll make a lot just like this, where I get as many eagles and lions and just all the world coins that I can that feature animals. And I make one listing a year listed on eBay. And this is something I do for fun. This is a listing that I put online about somewhere around, I think I'm going to list it on December 5, which is hopefully the day that this video gets posted at the same time. So I don't like to talk, I don't like to sell things on my channel very often, but if I do, anything I have for sale is going to be listed on eBay, and I put a link to it in the description of this video. This one might be the best eagle coin that I have this year. This one comes from the Marshall Islands. Then one from the Philippines. So there's plenty more eagle and lion coins. Those are the most common, so we're not going to spend any more time on eagles and lions, even though I probably had 50 that I didn't show you. So this lot features probably over 300 different coins, and all different coins with different animals. And I can't spend too long on any one coin, or this video is going to last forever. So we're just going to kind of go through them rapid fire. We've got a rooster from France. From Australia, we have an echidna. From Finland, we have some kind of turkey type animal here. From Great Britain, so we do have one with the lion here, but it also features a unicorn, since that is the animal of Scotland. The British farthing has a some kind of bird on it. There's a second one. From Cyprus, we've got some, I think these are stylized goats. The lot will include 20 coins from Mexico, and every Mexican coin has a different look of an eagle with a snake, and so I'm just highlighting this one. We're not going to look at any of the others, but they do come in different designs. This one is from Botswana and features some kind of African bird. From Ireland, we've got this coin with the fish, and we'll see a lot of fish in this video. This is probably the most common coin that you'll find from San Marino. Features I think that is some kind of wasp on here. From Ireland, their £1 coin features I don't have it written on here, that's some kind of Irish deer. And so that's a nice coin. There are several from France that featured that rooster. From South Africa, they have a lot of coins, so that one features a crane. Another one from Cyprus. And then from Somalia, we have an elephant. And then from Papua New Guinea, this one features I believe that's a butterfly on that side. But all of the Papua New Guinea coins on the other side will feature the bird of paradise. This coin from Zambia features some kind of hawk. And this one features another bird that is also from Zambia. We get to the equatorial African states, and those might be called elands. I don't remember for sure. Also from Africa, you'll see this design on a lot of the countries which were controlled by France. From Seychelles, we've got, I think this one's called I have it written on here, a black parrot. Also from Seychelles, they have this one that features, I guess that is some kind of cow. From Australia, a lot of their 10-cent coins feature I believe it's called a lyra bird, and I don't know what the lyra bird looks like, so I'm going to take their word that that is a bird on there. Also from Australia, they featured the kangaroo penny, and there might be several more of those in this video. Then on the 20-cent coin from New Zealand, we feature a kiwi bird. Staying on Australia, here is a $1 coin, also featuring several kangaroos. United Arab Emirates feature this coin with a fish on their 5-cent coin. From South Korea, the 500 won features, I believe this is some kind of crane. From New Zealand, their $2 coin features what is called the white heron or the kotuku. From Libya, we have a scene of a man on a horse. We'll see several horses in this video. Singapore used to use a coin with a seahorse on it. From New Caledonia, I forget the name of this bird. From Australia, their 2-cent coin features a lizard. From South Africa, the 5-cent coin, that's a heron. And then this coin from Argentina features another cow. From Indonesia, the 200 rupiah here features the jelak Bali. Then the 100 features a different kind of bird on here. It's got the scientific name on it. Here's a halfpenny from Australia with a kangaroo. And then from Bermuda, we've got some kind of called a cahal bird, which appears to be flying over the map of the entire island. That's their $1 coin. From Australia, we've got another kangaroo on the 50-cent coin. Also features an emu on their shield here. And then from the British Virgin Islands, this was minted as a proof coin, although it was loose out of its proof case, but that is still a pretty coin. And then from the Philippines, we've got a bull on the 1 peso coin. In Belize, the Franklin Mint made some proof sets that had different looking design coins featuring animals that were not really, I don't believe this ever intended to circulate, although it is in pretty well worn shape, but that's from Belize. South African coin, the 1 rand here, I believe that is some kind of springbok, although it does also have an eagle on the other side. Then the 2-cent coin features a white-tailed gnu. From New Zealand, the 6-pence features that bird. From South Africa, the 1/2 cent features sparrows, and so we're going to see a lot of different designs of that. The 5 rand coin from South Africa, and I don't remember what all of these animals are, but then a lot of coins from Ethiopia will feature this lion, so I guess this is a lion coin that I kept in this video. Sudan, we have a camel. The 1 cent from Liberia will feature an elephant. And then from Rhodesia, back when that was a country, I can't figure out what animals appear on their crest, but that became Zimbabwe, and that bird that's at the top is featured on modern Zimbabwe coins, but we've got a couple of different things on their crest. From Australia, the 1 cent features this creature. There are some variations on the size of the whiskers. From Zambia, we have the crowned hornbill. From Croatia, this one features the nightingale. Here's a coin from the Vatican City featuring fish. Since there are a lot of biblical stories that feature fish. The Guernsey new penny features that bird. I believe this one is from Botswana. From Nepal, I believe it's a couple of yoked oxen on their 2 rupee coin. From Jamaica, we feature a lizard, or maybe that's an alligator. Now, Jamaican coins will also on the back feature their crest which is always topped by another alligator. Another design from South Africa. This is a reduced size 1-cent coin. And then from the Isle of Man, we've got some kind of goat, I believe, on their 10 pence. From Greece, there was a time where a lot of their coins featured a phoenix. From Trinidad and Tobago, I believe that is a hummingbird on the 1 cent. Venezuelan, a lot of their coins will feature a horse in part of the design on the back. From the Philippines, we've got a seashell, but of course there's going to be some animal in that. From Japan, I forget the name of this bird, but it's something based on a pigeon, I think. So that coin dates back to 1948. From Slovenia, we've got some something in the, I think these are trout or something in the salmon family. From Chile, we have this coin featuring Lautaro riding on a horse. From Thailand, we have a 1-year commemorative coin, also appears to be featuring some kind of ox. From Slovenia, we have an owl. And then from Argentina, we have some kind of wildcat. From Greece, we have an owl on this 1 drachma. We have a barn swallow from Slovenia. From Norway, we've got another horse on the 1 krona. And then from the same series, we've got a dog on the 50 ore. And then the 10 ore featured some kind of bee or wasp or yellow jacket of some sort. The 5 ore featured a moose. From Ireland, the 20 pence features a horse. From Cyprus, more of an artistic look of some kind of sheep or ram, I think. Also from Cyprus, this one features some Greek mythology, I believe, but having to do with a bull. From Bolivia, a lot of their coins feature this design that has a llama in front of a mountain. Back to Norway, we've got some kind of rooster on the 2 ore and a squirrel on the 1 ore. And then we're going to, this is our last carded coin from Great Britain. This is a British crown, and I believe that's supposed to be Queen Elizabeth riding a horse. Those are always nice to find, the British crowns. Now we're going to go through some uncarded coins from New Zealand. We have this florin with a kiwi bird. Here is from the Bahamas. Here's the old design of the 10-cent coin with the fish. And Bahamas coins also on the other side will usually feature at least the coins newer than about the 1970s or so will feature a swordfish and a flamingo on this side. The Canadian $1 coin features a loon. And so in Canada, they call these coins loonies. From Czechoslovakia, we've got the 10 koruna and the 20 koruna of a soldier on a horse. But most Czech coins also feature some kind of a fighting lion on them also. Here we have an ostrich from Tanzania. In Nicaragua, we have a dove flying over a shape of the map of Nicaragua. So a peace dove with an olive branch in its mouth. Another from Guernsey. This one's going to feature a cow on the 10 pence. From Macedonia, we have this coin featuring a fish. Here's another Owl from Greece, this one on the 2 drachma. From Australia, we have the platypus appears on their 20-cent coin. From New Caledonia, features, I believe that's 3 oxen on their 20-franc coin. Another one from Tanzania, featuring a rabbit. From Ireland, we've got this one featuring a bull on the 5-pence coin. From Brazil, have a coin featuring a caribou from the 1980s. From Japan, another bird. This one's going to come from the 1940s. From Ireland, this one has a little bit of damage to it, but it is a 2 shilling or a florin, featuring a fish. We saw a similar design earlier. From New Zealand, their 1-penny coin, featuring a bird. Another lion from Ethiopia on the 1 birr coin. Another one from Greece with a phoenix. From 1930. From Italy, this one's going to be an FAO coin featuring another cow and calf. Another one from New Zealand featuring the kiwi bird on the modern $1. This one's going to be from Bulgaria. We have another soldier on horseback. This one is based on a several hundred-year-old painting. Another Irish coin. This one is some kind of bird in a very stylized design, but you can see the eye and the beak through all that. We had the old design of the Bahamas 10-cent coin. Here is the modern design featuring the 2 fish. From Namibia, their crest features 3 different animals, and we flip that one over, and it features a hawk on their $1 coin. A lot of the Chilean coins will feature a condor. Some of the coins from the late 90s in Russia will feature another man on horseback. From Argentina, we've got another man on a horse. From Jamaica, here we have that crest again. From the Bahamas, there is they've had several designs of the starfish coin over the years. And so this is one of them. There was a reduced size where it got smaller. And then they reduced the size again to something even smaller, and then they made a magnetic and a non-magnetic version of those. From Uruguay, we've got a horse. From Uganda, this is a fairly new coin, and it still always shows up well worn, but on this side their crest features a crane and some kind of horned animal. We flip it over, it's another features a crane. So this is just barely 20 years old, and it's still always, every time I find it, is that well worn. From Canada, here is a circulating commemorative coin highlighting their natural legacy, and it's got a fish on it. From Peru, their 5 soles on the modern design of the 5 new soles features an outline of a bird. And that probably comes from some of their mythology. Let's look at a coin from Barbados. Their crest features a fish and a pelican. on this side, but their $1 coin also features a flying fish. Then from Trinidad and Tobago, their crest has a couple of different birds on this side. Back to Isle of Man, we had one with a goat earlier. This one is more of a lifelike look of the Isle of Man goat. And of note, this is a species of goat that has 4 horns on it, which is native to that island. From Brazil, this is one of their modern designs, and features a bird on it. From Slovenia, this one is going to be of a horse, or equine. They call it equus. Canada is known for the beaver nickel. From South Africa, the 2 rand, with the curly horns. From Ireland, we've got another rabbit on the 3 pence. Then from Iceland, the 100 kroner features a fish. From Brazil, we have which side is up on here, the Arara birds. From Indonesia, another bird. Here's a lion I didn't pull out. This one's from India on their quarter rupee. This was at the very end of the Bengal presidency when Britain was controlling India. From the Philippines, another one with the scientific name of the fish written on here on their 10 centimo. There's even a variation of this coin where they misspelled the scientific name of that fish. Harder country to find. This one is from Albania. They spell it Shkiparis. And so it features another soldier on a horse. From Indonesia, we have the Komodo dragon on the 50 rupiah. This coin from Paraguay, another one with a horse or a cow coming from behind the numbers. From Iceland, we've got another fish on their 1 kroner. From another rare country, this one's going to be from St. Helena and Ascension. We've got I guess that's a beast of burden on here, carrying a bunch of wood on its back. Another bird on this penny from Gibraltar. From United Arab Emirates, we got this horned animal. From Thailand, look as close as we can here, and it features a couple of elephants. That has to do from King Rama IX's 50th year of reign. Another coin from Papua New Guinea with a bird of paradise. This time features this, I believe this animal is called the couscous on the 10 tawaya. We've got ourselves another fish from Bermuda. In Peru, at one time, they had on their 1 sol featured a llama. And I had a half a sol in here somewhere that I don't see at the moment, so we'll come back to the llama. But we've got from Ireland, their 1 penny featured a rooster back in the 1960s. From South Africa, the couple of sparrows design on the half a cent. Modern coin from Colombia, the 200 pesos. Features this bird. There's going to be a couple of varieties of this bird having to do with the way that's drawn on here. That's something to look up on Numista. From Croatia, we've got the 2 kuna coin. Featuring a tuna fish. And from Singapore, we've got a swordfish. Our second ostrich of the video, this one is from Argentina. And then another horse from Argentina. From Ireland, we have this 50 pence. From Somaliland, got a parent-child elephant. From Singapore, I forget if it's called something like the rainbow fish, the dragonfish, scorpion fish. I forget what this is called, but neat design on that one. Another one from Papua New Guinea, featuring a similar type of a fish. Here is a World War II coin from the Netherlands that features a couple of horse head outlines on it. That one's kind of subtle, and you might not even realize that's a horse, but that's what's on there. From another one from Somalia, Somalia. A couple of lions on this side. We flip this one over, and it's got a camel. The regular circulating coin from Canada is I think that's a moose. From Ghana, their crest has a couple of, looks like hawks that are about to land on the crest. Another Chilean condor. This one's the 1 peso, but they had a 10, 20, 40 centavos that was very similar in design. It's just the peso is the largest of that series. And then another Chilean condor. That time it's in flight. From Iceland, we have a shrimp. On the 50 Auror coin. And then on the 50 kroner features a crab. From Zimbabwe, a lot of their modern coins feature this bird design on it. This was part of the Rhodesian coin on the crest when we saw that one earlier. Here is a coin from Malta. Another one with a fish. From the modern Colombia series, the 500 features a frog. Another design I really like. From Austria, a lot of this is the 5 shilling design they used up until they went to the euro, and I believe this is called a Lipanzer horse. I believe that's what it's called. From Sierra Leone, their half a cent features 2 fish. From Spain, they have a lot of circulating commemorative coins. Here's one with a horse. Then from Latvia, an older coin from Latvia before it was part of the Soviet Union. This side features a lion, and I guess that's a winged lion of some kind, maybe a griffin. But this one also features a fish on their 1 lats coin. Another one from Indonesia, featuring a bird. From Hungary, we have a hawk. And this one is a newer design on the 50 forint. From the Falkland Islands, we've got another goose kind of bird on here. From the Cayman Islands, we have a turtle sticking its head out of the water, so it's got some concentric rings coming out from that. From Italy, the 5 lira features a porpoise or a dolphin. Another African coin with the long horns. Another hawk catching a fish from South Africa on their 2-cent coin. From the Philippines, we have a butterfly in the 25 centimo. Then from Iceland, this time we have a squid. So Iceland has on their modern coins, they have a lot of neat sea creatures. Then from Lithuania, another horseback soldier. That's a design that's on many of their coins. Another one from Venezuela, where you can look closely and there's a horse on here. A lot of variations to these coins because sometimes it's on there's diagonal shading that the horse is standing on, and sometimes it's just a smooth surface. Another one from Iceland, where we feature dolphins or porpoises. From Singapore, we've got another fish. That coin wasn't minted as long as some of the others. From Bermuda, got another bird, and don't know what species this is, but it has one long, I don't know if that's a feather or what it is, one long feather coming out from the tail. Then another shorebird here from Barbados. And then I guess I've left another lion from Ethiopia here. From the Cayman Islands, we've got this bird. Here's the half a sole from Peru. Another one featuring a llama. From Brazil, we've got another, this is a modern coin from Brazil, so we've got another one with a horse soldier on it. Next one is from New Zealand again. We've got another lizard perched on a rock. And there's a bonus bird in flight behind it. Another one from Iceland. This one's going to feature a stingray. On their 5 orer. Another African coin here. From a modern coin from Uruguay. We look closely, there's a couple of small animals on this side, but they have an armadillo. Their word for armadillo is melita. Another modern coin from Colombia features, I think this is the Andean bear. Another from Indonesia with a bird. Quite the feathers coming up off of that one. We saw one of these earlier from France, but this one is the largest one of the series. At this time, they had roosters on their coin, and there are some varieties with 3 or 4 feathers in this area right here that the catalog points out. This one is the more common variety, but also Paris coins oftentimes will have a privy mark. This one features a wing. There are others that might have a bee or a fish on them. The Irish sixpence here features an Irish wolfhound. This is the oldest coin from the video. It's one more with a porpoise. This coin is from Denmark, dates 1875 on the 2 ore. So that might be one of the oldest coins that features an animal. One of the newer coins from Norway features a stylized animal. On here, from Bermuda, features a wild boar on their 1-cent coin. And then Nigeria, their crest features a couple of animals. We've got an eagle, maybe a couple of horses. Then here's one more Bahamas starfish design when it was still a larger size, but first made out of copper. The Irish halfpenny features a bird with a really long neck. From Malawi, the 1 tambala features a rooster. From Cyprus, when it was British controlled, we have a fish, stylized fish, on this 1955 3 mil coin. One more coin from the Norway series. This one features a bird on the 25 ore. I think we have a complete set of those. Another one from Malta. This one features a weasel on their 1-cent coin. Another South African 1-cent coin with 2 sparrows. For Canada's 1 cent usually features a maple leaf, but for their centennial in 1967, they put this bird on the 1 cent coin. Here is an Italian coin that's nearly 100 years old that has a some kind of bee on a flower. From Namibia, have a hawk or an eagle on their $5 coin. From New Caledonia, we saw the half a franc earlier, but here's the 2 franc with the same large bird on it. Another one from Iceland. This one is the 10 kroner. It features 4 long, slender fish. From another one from South Africa, featuring a couple of sparrows on, this one is the 1/4 of a penny. And then from India, when they were first free from Britain, their 1 pice coin features a horse. So that's all of the collection that I'm including in here, but for the purposes of the eBay auction, I always throw in a bunch of freebies, some scratch and dent, hold, damaged, plated coins, and some tokens. And I'm going to show off a couple of these just for the fun of it. This one would have been in really nice shape from Mexico. It's a different design of the eagle and snake, but it did have a hole in it. So that's 1945 on that design. Here is a carousel token featuring a carousel horse that comes from my home state of Kingsport, Tennessee. Well, Tennessee's my state, not Kingsport. Is not the city I'm from, but one of the easiest tokens to find is the old Chuck E. Cheese token featuring a mouse wearing a baseball cap. So those are very easy to find. Here's a car wash token that features an owl. Then something else with dolphins on it. We've got Atlantis laser tag with 3 dolphins. Then Three Bears Funland in Pigeon Forge. There are a lot of black bears in Pigeon Forge, so a lot of people take advantage of that. So this I guess, a video game token featuring a bear paw on it. Here's just some older token with a neat eagle on it. Have no idea where this is from. It just has the number 895. I couldn't find anything on that. Here's a damaged coin that was one point soldered into jewelry. This one's going to be from Afghanistan, and it features an eagle. Another common coin will be from the United States Marine Corps. This is part of their Toys for Tots program. Of course, America, we've got an eagle on one side, but then we've got a teddy bear wearing a Marine outfit. And so I see those quite often. Then we've got a polar bear that goes along with a block of ice. You probably used this to purchase a bag of ice at some store somewhere. And our very last token is going to be a wooden nickel. This one's going to come from a local numismatic club, and so they've got the, let's see, the Metropolitan Coin Club of Atlanta has an eagle printed on this wooden nickel. All right, so hope you like this look at international world coins that feature animals. Like I mentioned, I only do this once a year. When it sells, but I felt like you would find this interesting just to see what kind of coins are out there. If you like to collect coins and you saw something in this video that you thought was neat, something you can try and hunt down. All right, I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.